Good afternoon and welcome to Trinity Episcopal home opening soccer game today. We've got the visitors from Virginia Episcopal in Lynchburg. The Bishops have made their way east to the banks of the James River to take on the Titans of Trinity. I am Rick Hamlin, joined here by a couple of ninth grade aspiring girls soccer players. Libby Keaton. Hey, Libby.
Hi.
And Amy Phillips. What's
Hi.
up, Amy? Thrilled that you guys are on your first ever ESPN broadcast. We've also got our producer today, senior and newly elected to ESPN president, David Jennings. Won't be hearing his voice, at least not for now. But what's up to David? So, Titans come in. They played 4 games, but all away. No wins yet. One draw at Norfolk Academy, but the schedule has been brutal these first 4 games. So I know you all are new to high school, but opened at Cape Henry Collegiate, who's always a powerhouse from down to Virginia Beach, and that's a tough, long road trip. Then at John Paul the Great, who's usually a good team. We actually knocked them out of the state tournament last year. They got some revenge with a 2-0 win for John Paul. And then 0-0 at Norfolk Academy, who's always another great team. And then a couple days ago, a 3-2 loss at Collegiate, the defending state champion. So all 4 opponents have been really strong. Titans haven't gotten the win column yet, but they're excited to play here on the home field, and game has begun, and the Bishops looking to establish some possession here early. That senior center back Matthias Rusi clearing it for a VES throw. Got a beautiful late summer, early autumn day here at Trinity. Temperature in the upper 70s with a light breeze, low humidity. Feels like soccer weather.
Yeah.
All right, Titans with a counterattack as Engravely slips it in to Daniel Adams, and Daniel couldn't quite connect there as the Bishops clear for a Titan throw, but that was sort of the first warning shot that I think you're going to see a lot of Trinity's attack today go through number 13, senior Ben Gravely, and showed what he's capable of there. Here's Gravely on the ball again, does a nice job turning it, possessing, and connecting a pass over sophomore Sam Adelar. The misplayed pass and then a foul. So I coached the JV boys, so Sam was on the team I coached last year, and you all might know Sam from St. Michael's.
Yes.
His work rate is incredible. He'll never stop running, and loved coaching him.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, he was probably our MVP last year on JV, along with the keeper, Cole Farrell, who's now the starting varsity keeper. And Alex Edsel, our leading scorer, who's on varsity this year as well, although not starting today. There's Sam in the mix again. Nice header by Kenan Mumitovic, who's just coming back from an injury. Good to see Kenan back on the field. Another VES throw as we are just over 2 minutes into this contest. There's Sam again, man. He always finds his way into the action. First touch for Bryson Ferguson. This kid is fast. Another St. Michael's alum like you all. Bryson with a long speculative shot from outside the box, and the first save there by the Bishops keeper. Either team establishing a ton of possession. Luminovich connects to Gravely. Get him use that strength to plow through the defense, gets to the top of the box, and finally dispossessed by William Sidner, center back for the Bishops. But we've already seen, Libby, 2 runs by Ben Gravely kind of right through the heart of the VES defense. And for you as a player, you see a active center mid like that. What does that make you think about?
It makes me think that he's really trying hard and trying to get to every ball that he can and controlling it in the middle of the field.
I mean, there he goes again, winning a 50-50 ball and then connecting a pass. Although that pass was a little bit astray by Luca. Yeah, so the right back for the Titans, Luca Saliafia, is new to the program this year. You see Luca with the ball there. He's a 11th grade transfer from Woodbury Forest. So he would have played against Trinity last year, and now he's joined the Titans. Oh, that's a good-looking chip out there to Bryson Ferguson. Ferguson on the left. Gravely's touch just a little too far away, but he wins it back. Nice pass, Daniel Adams, and good hit by Ferguson from the top of the box. Amy, I think already Ben Gravely, number 13, the center mid for the Titans, has probably either intercepted or tackled 4 or 5 balls in 5 minutes. What are you noticing about his ability to win possession?
Yeah, I mean, I'm noticing he's getting up there a lot. He has the ball right now, so he's definitely making a good push. Trinity's had a lot more attacking so far, so that's a good start for the Titans.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more. VES comes in also yet to win. They're 0-3 with 3 close losses. I didn't bring my sheet out, but I think I saw they've lost a couple games by a score of 2-1 and one by, I think, 3-1. So they've been competitive, just haven't quite got to the win column yet. But both these teams desperate to get in the win column, and good job there by 13 for the Bishops. Their striker staying onside. It's a nice look, but maybe just a little too much on the pass there. And number 12, who don't have a number 12 on the roster we were given. Oh, maybe Luke Hoddle. And one thing, you look at this VES roster, they've got 3 players from Mexico, got Korea, couple from Korea, as well as Maryland, North Carolina, several from North Carolina. VES is a boarding school, so kind of an international flavor to it, as Roman Gamino is pushed back facing the way he doesn't want to go, but great composure by Roman to clear that ball out on the right side.
In their last match last year, Trinity won 3-2, so this should be another close competitive game.
Yeah, and I think that was at VES. And then I remember 2 years ago, these teams played here, and that was the game that we broadcast, and I believe it was 3-1 Titans. So they've had, good battles the last few years. VES used to be in the prep league, the league that we're in, so we used to play each other in every boys sport for years and years. They switch leagues. It's been a while now, so it's good to see this rivalry renewed, if you will. And I always have a soft spot for VES because it is where I begin my teaching and coaching career. And another great chance for the Titans there, as Caleb Watson got free at the far post, and a great-looking cross from Daniel Adams. But Caleb's shot went just wide. And Libby, as that ball came in, okay, based on the body position of Caleb, what do you think he maybe could have done differently to get that ball headed toward goal?
Maybe face his body in between the ball and the goal more to.
Yeah, and
put it
the other thing I was going to say, and you'll get this, I think, as soon as I say it, is he should have probably used his left foot, right?
Yeah.
You're a lefty, but like the way his body was positioned, left foot takes it back to goal, right foot takes it wide how it went, which I'm realizing now that I'm kicking the air left and right footed, and no one is seeing that but you. So those demonstrations are kind of a waste of time, but you get my point. All right, Muminovic, big, long cross-field ball from the offside against VES. And the Bishops clear it out for Titan throw right at midfield. There's Gravely again, just skipping past defenders. And Ben Gravely puts the Titans on the scoreboard. His second goal of the season. Rather subdued celebration by Ben, but he deserves to celebrate that one. That was tremendous individual effort as he skipped past two defenders and a perfect shot to the far post.
Ben has had a great start to the first half.
Yeah, this first 10 minutes or so, he has been a cut above, I think, every player on the field. Be interested to see if VES starts to maybe man mark him because they've allowed him to receive the ball and turn to goal, and that is he's made them pay for that at this point. Nice save by Bryson Ferguson. The Oliver Simpson, who just came in, number 9, the seniors, just he's been injured, so good to see him back out there on the pitch. Nice ball from Matthias Rusi and a beautiful first touch by Bryson. He's able to get past the defender, plays it across to Gino Galvez, and a nice save there by Michael Davis, the Bishop's goalkeeper. And once again, VES strays offsides as the Titan defense did a nice job holding a high line there defensively. And that's the second or third time they've been able to catch VES in an offside position. I mentioned a few minutes ago that Bryson Ferguson is extremely fast, and he saw a glimpse of that there. I mean, he went by there right back, just like he was still in third gear. I mean, he didn't even feel like he was at a sprint, and he skipped right past him.
Yeah, you can see him getting involved in every play. Doesn't even look tired yet, so good start for Bryson.
His change of direction is very quick, you can tell.
Yeah. Late in the summer, Coach Phillips invited a adult men's team to come out here and scrimmage against the boys, and I got a chance to play on the men's team in that game and got matched up 1v1 with Bryson. His speed is electric. I learned the hard way. A drop ball here as number 7, Mateo Ruiz Esparza Millet from Merida, Mexico, went down there, took a little shot to the face, and so the ref stopped it, but he's okay. Bryson's in, and a goal! Bryson Ferguson, left-footed, stayed onside and used that speed that we were just talking about to get to that ball first and slip it past the keeper. 2-0 Titans, less than 15 minutes into the home opener here.
You can tell the Titans really want this first victory under their belt.
Yeah, absolutely. Couldn't agree more, Libby. And yeah, just wanted to credit that assist on Bryson Ferguson's goal to Roman Gamino, the center back. Just went back and looked at the replay on YouTube, and the really perfectly placed ball by Roman, the senior, who has the ball again right now, and he looks for Bryson again. Oh, almost connected with him for a second goal scoring opportunity. Now we see Roman stretching his legs in his defensive role and clearing that one out. Nice header away by Kenan Muminovic. And Ben Gravely just plays about a 70-yard ball down the field. So the Titans can reset their shape. Nice little 1-2 by the Bishops, but ends up harmlessly in the hands of keeper Cole Farrell. That wind picked up there and took our roster away from us. You might see that paper out on the field came from us. And going to be a corner kick for the Titans as Bryson Ferguson knocks it off the VES defender. Oh, man. Looking out at that lonely piece of paper out on the field. You can probably hear the wind whipping through our microphones on the live stream. Bryson's corner off the head of Ben Gravely and goes out for a Bishop throw. Both teams are a little bit struggling to establish possession right now. It's been a little scattered. I don't think either team's completed more than maybe 3 passes in a row in the last few minutes. And y'all's experience as players, when it gets in that sort of chaotic back and forth, what do you think you can do to try and calm things down?
Yeah, I mean, you really just got to regroup, take a breath, try to slow things down. I think right now they're all just so hungry for a goal that they're just kind of going. So we could just think about slowing down, try to control the game a little bit better.
Long shot by Bryson Ferguson, and along with Ben Gravely, I mean, those two have scored the 2 goals, but they've also been kind of at the center of all the action in terms of goal scoring opportunities. And now they're looking to connect Ferguson to Gravely. Oh, good try by Ben to try and get it back on his right foot. And that roster that flew on the field, I saw one of the VS players ball it up and throw it off the field, so I don't think we're going to have that for the rest of the game, sadly.
Fortunate.
Bryson wins it again, gets fouled, and referee's going to go ahead and give that foul to the Titans. Jay Blunt, the senior right back for VES, is playing really hard, but he's got a tough job going against Bryson Ferguson and fouled him there. And then it was a nice ball played in by Bryson, and that header sailed a little bit wide. Yeah, the thing I was going to add a minute ago about when it gets a little chaotic like this is sometimes you just need someone to say, like, I don't care what, I'm just going to connect a pass. And then if that leads to another pass, and then I agree, Amy, with you, to kind of take a deep breath, metaphorically speaking, but also just make the simple play. And sometimes put 2 or 3 simple passes together in a row, and you can start to reestablish that, those patterns of play and dominance. And Madalar wins the 50-50, connects to Alec Edsel. That was the JV connection from last year. Sam and Alex connected on probably the majority of the goals we scored last year were those two. Muminovic double team, but he's keeping his poise, and that's exactly the kind of pass I'm talking about. Just lays it off to Luca, looks for the big switch. Tighten throw. Nice pass by Grayson Beulah out to Oliver Simpson. He finds Ben Gravely right in the heart of the defense. Looking to switch it out to one of the 3 8th graders on this team. Ben Gravely overshot that one, but Alex Peterson is one of the 8th graders that you see out there, and then there's Barrett Peterson as his twin brother, as well as Reed Woodward. 3 8th graders on varsity.
Charlie Woodolph?
Charlie, which one is the 9th grader?
Oh, right.
Libby, you're in 9th grade now.
He scored a goal.
Yeah, at collegiate the other day. I'm very aware of that.
Yeah.
I've known Charlie since he was born. His dad is my oldest friend since preschool. And his mom is also one of my great friends from college. So without me, there is no Charlie. I put them on, and I'm basically responsible for that goal at collegiate.
Right.
I'm kidding, but Alex Edsel, watch this. All right, Alex, huge throw in, and that was like half of what he can do. Alex's throw-ins, I've never seen anything like it. And the field here at Trinity is a little narrower compared to a lot of high school fields, so it makes his throws an even bigger weapon. All right, Alex Peterson, one of the 8th graders with a cross on the corner, and Oliver Simpson just missed on the near post there. Good-looking corner kick, though.
Our defense is certainly doing a nice job of not letting anything through.
Yeah, exactly. VS really hasn't been able to create many real chances. Titan defense has done a nice job of holding that offside line. One thing I was curious to ask you all, as ninth graders who haven't necessarily seen a ton of high school soccer games, especially probably boys games, what do you think of the overall physicality of the play, based on what you've seen so far?
Definitely more physical than any games I've been in. But I don't know, both sides are pretty physical, both battling back with each other.
Libby?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen my brother play in high school games, and it's definitely very aggressive. And no one is going to go down without a fight.
Yeah. Well, and I also think this referee has allowed some of that. I mean, he hasn't called every little piece of contact. Good block there by Daughtry Jackson, the senior for the Bishops, but Kenamu Minovic unloaded one that was blocked. And now it's Jackson trying to clear that. Great hustle there by Alex Peterson. The center back, has moved forward, and now Alex Edsel tried to get it onto his preferred right foot, but a good tackle. So there's some of that physicality, and the ref had to blow his whistle on that one, as Roman with what we would call a professional foul, rather than let number 7, Mateo Ruiz Millet, go by him. Bishops played it right to Alex Edsel there, but good hard work to get it back by Thomas Hogshead. Now Hogshead plays a nice ball out wide. One of the more promising looking attacks for VES, but Matthias Rusi able to clean things up, as he's been doing for years in this program. Been a varsity player since the 9th grade, now a senior captain. Oh, good looking ball from Sam Adlar to Alex Edsel. Matthias there, as usual, to clean things up. So Bishops will have a throw in. You're just joining us. Titans lead it 2-0. Goals by Ben Gravely and Bryson Ferguson, both of whom are getting a rest right now. Like a handball on the Bishops, but they're gonna just say throw in for VES. Thought he stuck a chicken wing out there. Oh, maybe now they are gonna bring it back and give the Titans the kick. Maybe the refs listened to our live stream and realized his mistake. Muminovic not able to get it past that first defender. And offsides again for VES. Good job by Grayson Bulow to hold his line. Another Dragon, another St. Michael's grad out there. Got quite a few on this team. And in this broadcast booth, in fact, all of us.
Looks like we got a set of fresh legs looking to join us on the field.
Yeah, I'm excited for those guys that are about to come in. So they will get to come in now. Pierce Riddle, senior, Nick McDonald, junior, and Reed Woodward, 8th grade, all checking in for the first time today. I don't know if you all saw that, but there's a big pile of game balls at midfield, for if it goes out. And manager Alexa Mitchell tried to kick them a ball and just ended up spraying balls everywhere. I don't. Oh, see,
Just making a pyramid.
Yeah, making the pyramid again. Got to clean up your mess, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice pass from Sam Adler to Alex Edsel. It's a 2v1. Alex with a shot and a goal! Alex Edsel with his first varsity goal. Sam Adler on the assist. And like I was saying, that was the connection that we saw over and over and over last year on what ended up being a really successful JV team. Those two were constantly finding each other. So that's the first time we've seen it on varsity, but I've seen that connection a couple dozen times already, and they really play well together. And I think those two actually played rec or maybe travel together when they were younger. So they've known each other a long time. Good chemistry between Sam and Alex on the field.
That's good work at the top of the box. Make his defender fall off him a little bit and then deliver that good shot.
Yeah, and good run there. Alex Peterson never got the ball, but he made a really clever run that made that last defender have to make a choice, and that's what opened things up for Alex to be able to get that shot off cleanly. So we got just about 10 minutes till halftime, and we've all mentioned how hungry the Titans are to get their first win of the season, and they're looking to be in good shape to accomplish that, certainly at this rate. Cole Farrell's had, frankly, very little to do so far today, but we're going to have a chance to see Cole punt it here. Nice header by the Bishops' number 6, Jay Blunt. Nice header by the Titans' Matthias Rusi. There's Edsel again. A little pass to Ben Gravely. Nice pass to Sam Adler. He can use his left. Good block by the Bishops. We see Nick McDonald getting involved and winning a throw for the Titans, and Daniel Adams comes back in. We also see Gall's classmate, fellow freshman Charlie Widoff, who, as we said, scored on Tuesday at Collegiate, as well as Caleb Watson checking back in. He started, and Charlie's into the action immediately. When you come in off the bench like that, Libby, do you like immediately getting the ball, or sometimes would you rather run around for a minute or two and break a sweat before you get thrown into it?
I feel like it's almost easier to jump in immediately because then gets your heart going and maybe feel a little bit more attached to the.
Good pass by Pierce Riddle. I think McDonald a little too much on that for Daniel Adams. And then, Amy, let me ask you, because you primarily play goalkeeper, right? So on a game like this where your Titans keeper, Cole Farrell, who hasn't really been forced into making a save, ball's come to him a couple of times. We might see him in action here, though, as they're onside. And great job by the Titans defense recovering to block off the shooting lane. Wow, that was really good defense. I was about to say I thought Cole was about to be forced into action, but on a game like this where you haven't had a lot of action, is that harder versus games when you're under constant barrage of shots?
I mean, he's definitely feeling pretty good back there, I would think. Hasn't had too much action. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely kind of hard to go from just standing around to all of a sudden having a strong offense coming towards you. But I don't know. Quiet games like there are always nice.
Yeah. Well, maybe Cole will have to do something here as the Bishops look to attack. But again, the Titan defenders are making sure that Cole has very little to do. Great job by Pierce Riddle. Going to fall to Ben Gravely, which is always a good thing for Trinity. Nice ball out to Charlie Widoff. A little ambitious on the long shot from a not great angle by Charlie. Not afraid to pull the trigger.
Yes.
Soccer or basketball.
Or basketball. I was about to say that.
You had a really great 8th grade season, a lot of goal scoring, so I was looking for that this year too.
Now, did y'all play on that team?
Yes, we did.
How'd it go in general?
I know 6th grade year we were undefeated, but 8th grade?
Kind of a little mix.
Yeah.
We had a really young team, 8th grade, so it's always a challenge to work with, but we definitely saw improvement over the year.
Nice. So obviously your team was co-ed. Did you mostly play against boys teams or other co-ed teams?
It was all boys. I don't think we played a single co-ed team.
Maybe we see like one girl in the mix, but pretty much that was it.
We played a co-ed team out of school last year also, and occasionally you see a girl thrown in there, but generally speaking, it was all guys.
Nice. All right, less than 5 minutes to go in this first half, and it's been a great half for the Titans. Battle by Charlie Widoff. There's that physicality, probably in middle school that maybe they call a foul there, but at this level, it's, let them play. Widoff with the throw in, and going through to Bishop's keeper. Nice header by Reed Woodward. What a touch by Daniel Adams. A touch by Nick McDonald. Battle by Roman Gamino to win it back. Let's see if Nick can connect a pass here. We have our answer. Oh. It's interesting to see Nick playing in the midfield. He was a defender the last 2 years on JV, and didn't really ask him to do a lot of connecting passes. It was more make tackles and clear the ball. But he's really fast, long legs, and super coachable. I don't know how well y'all know Nick, but he's a great guy.
Yeah, he played with my brother for many years, and he always plays defense and was always could hold down the fort down there.
Yeah, at times last year he was the defense for JV. Like, he had so much that he had to do, and then he got hurt. Like, it wasn't a major injury, but he missed a game or two, and he was sorely missed. That happened. Nice little ball by the Bishops there. Fortunately, our BES roster blew away when the wind picked up, at least the more accurate one that we had. So any VES fans watching, I apologize that we don't have all the names exactly. We do have another roster, but a lot of the numbers appear to be wrong. So you know that's Daughtry Jackson, though, with a nice header, and Daughtry then looks for a big ball up the middle, which is a largely successful ball until little 8th grader Reed Woodward gets in there and shakes things up. job by Charlie Widoff to keep that in play. Good effort. No one really backed him up, though. Good battle there, won by Nick McDonald. Ooh. Gravely took that one right off the noggin after the whistle blew. Into the last minute here of the first half. Here's Riddle, puts it into the box, and Sam Adelar competed for it, but he was pushed out of the way, and that is halftime. So, one half in the books. Your score, Trinity Episcopal 3, Virginia Episcopal 0, and Amy, we'll start with you. Just general impressions that you had of the first half.
I've seen Trinity pushing up a lot. They've definitely been attacking more than Episcopal, which is a great start to the first half. I think Episcopal goalkeepers doing a good job of just holding them 3-1. I mean, they had a lot of looks in the box, so props to them for that. But Trinity's defense doing a good job back there, keeping Trinity's keeper nice and calm back there. So good start.
Yeah, for sure. Libby?
Yeah, I mean, I think Ben has done an amazing job in the middle of the field, getting it into the box and positioning it for them to be able to make plays to score goals.
Yeah, I think really from the first minute or two of the game, Ben Gravely established kind of a dominant presence in the middle. We talked about within 5 minutes he had intercepted or tackled about 5 balls away from VES, as well as connecting passes. And you could just see the senior Ben Gravely basically saying, like, I'm the dominant alpha male on the field in this game. And when you establish that right off the top, I think that sends a message to your teammates that you will not be denied, and it sends a message to your opponent that you came on a long bus ride and you're in for a long afternoon out here. So I give a lot of credit to Ben for just establishing his presence right from the opening whistle, and then that spread through the team. Bryson Ferguson was excellent. Saw the third goal by Alex Edsel, and Amy, I agree with you. The defense has just been so solid. The Bishops have barely even had a shot in that first half. So great half for the Titans. We will take a short break here and collect our thoughts, and need to go find my sunglasses that blew off of our announcing stand here. But we'll be back to bring in the second half, so please stick around. All right, welcome back. Second half underway. And on this beautiful fall day, we've got a great crowd out here. Really bad at estimating crowds, but got to be well over 100 people here. Parents, students, and obviously playing, an out-of-town team. I assume there's not a ton of VES fans, so
Yeah.
great turnout for the Titans for this first home game. And Daniel Adams could have let that go out for a Titan throw, but hit it for a Bishop's throw in. There's that speed of Bryson Ferguson again, which created the near turnover, but Caleb Watson could not quite get it under control. What a split little ball there by Ben Gravely. Tackle by Blunt. Having to defend all over the place right now, but they do a good job drawing a foul. And it'll be a VES free kick coming out a couple minutes into the second half. We're counting up on our scoreboard here on our live stream. Not the best left-footed ball there by Kenan. But I'm really impressed with the shape. The Titans, and it's compact. Really see a 4-2-3-1 formation. They just look really well drilled and connected.
Yeah, they move as a group. You can see it.
The sun is outshining today. You can see the VES keeper shielding the sun from his eyes. So that's definitely something to look for as the Titans are attacking.
Yeah, that's a great point, Amy. And I want to come back to that point in a second, but a little bit of a late foul on goalkeeper Cole Farrell there. And his center back, Matthias Rusi, came over and made sure that the VES player knew that that is not acceptable. And the number 20 for the Bishops tap his chest and say, "My bad." And Dylan Martin, sophomore, taking responsibility for a little bit of a cheap shot. So give him credit for that.
Good touch and pass.
Nice through ball.
Yeah, that was nice. Ferguson keeps going, left-footed shot and sails it just over, but is all action. Bryson Ferguson really makes things happen. Fun to watch. Yeah, Amy, I was gonna follow up because you have not yet played a game on this field, but one thing you'll find out as a keeper, and in the spring, I don't know, it's a little different time of year. The sun's in a different spot in the sky, but in the early part of the spring season, the sun is like really low, and being a keeper in that goal by the woods down there can get challenging. I mean, the sun is right in your eyes. And sometimes that's part of the strategy of, like, the pregame coin toss. Like,
Picking
you have to think about that, which you want to try and get that out of the way early because it's going to get worse. And I leave that to Tyree to figure out, but it can be a factor. Looks like the sun kind of went behind a cloud now, so not as big a factor, but it could play a role. And I have seen plenty of long-range goals scored on this field where the keeper just didn't see it until too late, so something to be prepared for. Might be the first mistake Ben Gravely's made today, is that ball hopped up and smacked him on the arm for a handball, but just about perfect in the first half. Caleb Watson showing off his quickness, and he gets brought down. No call there. A little surprised. Thought Caleb maybe got fouled, but we have said the official been pretty consistent allowing physical play. Ooh, gotta call that one. That was a rough challenge by Bryson Ferguson there, and he, I believe, is telling the VS guy, I mean, it looked like he was pointing back at Cole like, that's for what you did to our keeper.
Wow.
That's what I took from it. Which
Some retaliation.
could be. I mean, if you're the official, you want to make sure you get that under control sooner rather than later. This first 7 minutes or so of the second half been a lot kind of scrappier and not as pretty of passing connections by the Titans, and getting sucked in a little bit to the physicality. Another hard collision there. Sam Adelar put an elbow into the chest of the Bishop's Thomas Hogshead. Nice job by Roman Gamino to head the ball off of the heel of the Bishop striker for a Trinity throw. Great pass by Luca. Sam Adelar. Titans win possession back. Nice save by VES. But the Titans they do a great job getting numbers behind the ball in transition. That should be, well, I think it would have been offside if it had made its way through to the right wing out there. Lucky is Ben Gravely's through ball hit the referee. I think it would have been a nice pass to Oliver Simpson to launch a counterattack, but instead it's just going to be a drop ball. Oliver Simpson wins the 50-50. Sets up Bryson. Good defending there. Nice job by VES. Can see what happened there.
Like little collision on the sideline by Bryson and number 4 on VES.
Thomas Hogshead?
What a move by Ben Gravely. That was straight out of the curver.
Oh, some
set of
tiki-taka
moves.
going
Yeah.
on?
There you go. We're using all the soccer terms now. Great defending by Roman Gamino as he shields off his opponent and wins the goal kick. Galvez checking in for his good friend and fellow senior Daniel Adams. Grayson Bulow getting up into the action. Nice ball out to Gino. Full Titan bench erupts in cheers for Gino for making that tackle. Really impressed overall with how good the Titans have been in the air, like headers. Elias Rusi's incredible at that, but I've also noticed a lot of the guys have been just really strong with their headers and not shying away. Goal kick to the Titans. Another great header one by Sam Adelart. Interception by Sam.
Ooh, nice half turn.
Yep. It's Oliver. Another 50 ball one by Ben Gravely.
Oh.
Brought down, nope. Oliver Simpson. Big shot just over, but he made good connection with that one. Hit it hard with a little backswing. Pass from Ben Gravely. Ooh. Shot goes just wide. So, Libby, Amy, y'all are almost done with your first month of high school. What have been some highlights so far, Libby?
I mean, the camping trip was a good way to like get to know people. I feel like no one really knew each other before, and now we're getting a chance to meet new people.
How about you? What's been the highlight so far?
Yeah, I agree with Libby. The camping trip was fun. Just hanging out at school, I think all the days have been fun. All the classes have been interesting. Meeting new people, that's always fun.
Looking forward to soccer?
Yes.
Sure, for y'all, even for me at my age, like when I come watch a soccer game, that itch to get out there and play starts to get pretty strong.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice by Kanan. Rare mistouch by Ben Gravely. I can get it back. Good job by the Bishops, though, to control it. Oliver Simpson finishes. Goal number 4. Oliver's first goal in his senior season. That was pretty much all individual effort there by Ollie.
Oliver's been really active this start of the second half, so keep watching out for that.
He had been out for 3 weeks with, can't quite remember, might have been an ankle, but he just came back. The collegiate game on Tuesday was the first time he's played yet this year, and Oliver's a guy that has started since his 10th grade year, that team that got all the way to the state championship game. I would say Oliver, along with Matthias Rusi and Ben Gravely, those are really the 3 guys who've seen significant game time at varsity level throughout their careers. So he's definitely one of the most talented and experienced players on the team, and not being able to play the first, 3 games, I think Titans really missed him a lot. I teach Oliver in our sports broadcasting class, and he's been telling me how much he's been itching to get back out there and working hard at the PT, and I know that goal had to feel really good for Oliver. Hello, Liverpool fan.
Charlie Widoff has entered the field again. Nick McDonald and
Alex Edsel, Alex Peterson. So about 4 subs just came on for the Titans. And this team, I think one of the things that, like playing with these guys in the summer, like we do, and Libby, you were out there a lot this summer as well at the co-ed pickup games that we had. I think one of the concerns that the coaching staff had was how would the depth be, but I think you're seeing really encouraging signs that they're able to go into the bench, and there hasn't been a lot of drop-off. I mean, in that first half, I think 2 of the 3 goals happened after a number of subs that come on, so the season can be really grueling. They play a lot of games in a relatively short amount of time. Typically, this level you play 18 to 20 games in only about a 2.5-month period. So there's going to be injuries, there's going to be illnesses, and you're going to have to lean on that depth. And I think the Titans are showing they've got solid depth. Good corner. Nick McDonald couldn't quite find the way to get that in the net. Tracking back by Gino Galvez. Yes, trying to get some possession, but the Bishops have really kind of struggled to establish much possession today. Rare mishit there by Matthias Roos. Foul there on the Bishops. Looked like it had been another foul right before that could have been called, but official initially kept his whistle in his pocket, but they had to call that last one. Hop right up, and he also missed time. So Titans still aren't fully healthy, as Tucker Tedderton and Liam O'Neill are still coming back from injuries. A couple strong senior players who've yet to get on the field, but they were down 5 or 6 players a couple weeks ago, so starting to round back into health. Wow. Looks like they really have it out for Luca, and this is going to be a yellow card, very late foul. Dylan Martin's been involved in a few fouls now.
I remember Tucker from summer.
He's really good.
Yeah, definitely look forward to seeing him.
Great leader, one of the most composed players on the team. I know it's killing him not to be able to play, but hopefully he'll be out there soon. I know he's been to PT religiously, trying to get that. But it's somewhere in his leg. I don't remember right now if it's hamstring or calf. I think it's hamstring. But Nick McDonald, Oliver Simpson, Luca, Salafia are all guys who missed some time through injury. Oh, Kenan Muminovic. That's 4 really strong players who had been injured that are now back. Good hustle by Alex Edsel to win that 50-50. Goes the step over. Also noticed that in the second half, a few guys are playing different positions than the first half. So Roman Gamino, who typically is center back, is up in the midfield. Alex Edsel, who up front in the first half when he scored a goal, is now into the midfield as well. Good hit and a goal! The 8th grader, Alex Peterson, with his first career goal on the volley. What a way to score your first goal. And one of those big throw-ins by Alex Edsel that we talked about. Gets it in the box. And Alex Peterson crushed it. How exciting for that young man.
Alex on Alex. Crime.
There you go. Crime against the Bishops.
5-0
Titans. Now, with renewed confidence, Alex Peterson wins it, and he's going to get it again and put a little cross in.
Alex Peterson's had a great game, really working that sideline, getting a lot of touches, good passes.
Yeah, I think he has a chance to have an incredible high school career here. Only an 8th grader. Very comfortable with the ball at his feet. All summer, when I thought he was a rising 9th grader, I didn't realize he was only an 8th grader when he was coming out this summer. Really skilled and really confident. And Will Farrell, who's had very little action today with a good save. Matthias Rusi is still barking out instructions as you would want from your senior center back. Hunt makes it all the way through to Charlie Widoff. He gets dispossessed. There's the Alex to Alex connection again. Now back to Pierce Riddle. Alex Etzel's, I got this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you it's
As good as a corner kick.
Yeah,
right there.
it's an incredible weapon. So at our JV game the other day, our first 2 throw-ins were illegal, and it was from guys that were on the team last year. And I was like, how do you not know how to do a proper throw-in. You've already played a year of high school soccer. The kid said, Coach, Alex took all our throw-ins last year. No one, you never let anyone else throw it in, so I never did it before.
No.
I was like, oh, yeah. Well, yeah, of course I let Alex have all the throw-ins. He's incredible at throwing the ball in. Great effort by Roman Gamino. Nice composure by Alex Etzel. Lovely switch. Movement. No Galvez. Now to Charlie Widoff. Charlie couldn't quite get the cross pulled off, but really confident and comfortable right now. Again, this is with at least 5 or 6 non-starters in the game, or at least guys that didn't start this game. It just doesn't look like there's been any drop-off in the quality. Maybe that's a little silver lining of the early injuries, that it forced some guys into action, and now you've got more experience. All right, keeper change coming as well, as 9th grader Jack Toller is in the goal, replacing Cole Farrell. Another big throw by Edsel. And good job by the VES keeper. I don't know. We lost our VES roster, but sorry, he did a good job there. All right, Toller's going to get his first touch. Little sketchy with it, but Luca Salafia did a good job bailing him out.
Still getting those nerves out.
No question. Jack was on JV last year, but he wasn't a goalie. He was a field player, so I know he's played goalie before, and he's worked really hard with our goalkeeping coach Carter Tyree to get him up to this level. But yeah, I'm sure he's quite nervous. Roman, usually a center back, bursting forward with it. Nice layoff to Charlie Widoff. Charlie wants his left foot, though. Lefties, trust him. Just kidding, because sidekick here is lefty. All right, get ready. Another big throw. This one he took a little bit off of. Up for a goal. Looks like a bunch of subs coming in for the Titans. Jonah Munoz, Luke Pace, Merritt Peterson, and Grayson Bulow. But Grayson has already got some playing time today. But I think those other 3, I believe this is their first action of the day. Sam Adelar moved to the center back position. Beautiful ball from Sam there to Grayson. Up to foul call on VES. I wonder if he's going to take this. The dangerous Sam's name to take this. Probably from here he should put a ball in the box, but I'm going to be honest, I just see him shoot it. I don't see him rip it. You're up 5-0.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly. Why not? Got kind of caught in between whether to cross it in or shoot it, and VS Wall did its job. Jack Toller, one touch out to Luke Pace. Luke puts it out to safety. Nice job by Luke Pace. Great ball out. Jonah Munoz. Good job by the VES to intercept. Nice ball by Luke. Out to Alex Peterson. Goal scorer of goal number 5. Had a really nice moment before the game started today, before the broadcast. But over this off season, a lot of Trinity soccer families chipped in to make a really nice locker room here right by the field that Titan players, both the boys and girls team, will get to enjoy for years to come. And Lauren Flood spearheaded that effort, mother of class of 2023 Titan star Colin Flood, and Lauren did an amazing job getting donations from a lot of current and past Titan families to contribute to the beautiful new space. So the boys signed a ball for her and gave her a lovely game ball, and we really can never thank Lauren enough for all that she has done for Trinity Soccer, but it was nice to see her honored by the boys before the game.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting in the locker room when spring season rolls around.
Yeah, it looks great. Really exciting. But you can't get in there now, Amy.
No.
Going to be some gross, dirty boys in there after this one. Adler goes short with it, and we talked a little while ago about how the game had gotten kind of chaotic, but actually Trinity's done a nice job of settling down and connecting since then. Good hustle there by Evan Scares, who just came on for the first time today. Nice to see a bunch of guys who were on last year's JV team are out there now. Literally, I think 6 of the 11 guys on the field were playing JV 10 months ago, and now they're out there battling on varsity. Munoz pressure in the Bishop's back line. Referee thought about blowing the whistle, but play on.
Just about 5 minutes left in the game. Trinity's still got some energy in them, still making good pushes forward. Seeing that with the Bishops as well, making a good looks forward.
Yeah, I mean, VES, to their credit, they've continued to battle throughout this game, and I think in their league where they're going to play a lot of schools that are a little bit smaller schools, maybe not quite the depth, and I think VS will end up having a strong year. They played a really competitive schedule here early in the season. I think it's going to benefit them as the season progresses, but I'm impressed with it, just how hard they played. Left-footed Roman Gamino, goal number 6 on the day for the Titans. And really been some great goals for Trinity today. None have been kind of cheap. I mean, they've all been really well struck, either perfectly placed in the corner like Ben Gravely and Bryson Ferguson, or just absolutely crushed like Alex Peterson and Alex Edsel, and that one by Roman Gamino. And then we had the Oliver Simpson one, which was also just a great individual effort by Oliver. It's been a really fun afternoon if you're a Titan fan. Alex Etzel, nice layoff to Jonah Munoz. Jonah couldn't quite get the shot away. Misplay there by Evan. About 3 minutes to go. Jack Toller going to get his hands on the ball. Seen it at his feet a couple times. Wow. Throw by Jack. Holy cow. That all the way out to midfield. Amy, can you throw it that far?
No, I wish.
Work with Tyree, and you'll be throwing it that far before you know it. Good first touch. Yes, he wants it on his right foot. And good defense by Titans. Or excuse me, by the Bishops. Sorry, I was just checking when our next soccer broadcast is going to be. Got at least 4 or 5 soccer broadcasts this fall, but not 100% sure which is the next one. I think maybe Woodbury on the 27th of this month, so in about 2 weeks. We're definitely broadcasting the St. Christopher game, I think Flint Hill and Stab as well. So a bunch more opportunities to see these guys play here on ESPN. Evan Sears got over. Got bloody nose, so yes, needs to make a substitution. All right, girls, as we can't have more than most, maybe about a minute or so left. Just give me your general impressions of this home opener and this comfortable win for the Titans.
Yeah, I mean, Trinity has done. Their defense has done an amazing job, as we said before, and you can tell they really want it.
Yeah, Amy, your thoughts?
That's the first game I've seen Trinity played, and that was a wonderful first game to see. Not much to complain about.
Yeah, it really was a great home opener after playing 4 away games against really strong competition. Nice to get home, get right. Every healthy player got playing time. 6 different goal scorers and some really beautiful goals. Clean sheet for the defense, and pretty much a dream game if you're a Titan player, fan, or coach. And as fun to watch. I mean, some real gems of goals. So Titans' next game is going to be on Tuesday at Benedictine. Always in any sport, when Trinity and Benedictine get together, it's a big rivalry. And the Cadets, I think, are off to a really good start this year, I heard. So I'm sure that's going to be a war over there on Tuesday out there at the Abbey. And then next home game comes against Fork Union a week from today. All right, I'm going to ask you all one more question, which is, who is your selection for today's ESPN Player of the Game? Amy, I'm going to let you go first.
All right, I'm giving mine to Ben Gravely. He had a great game. I believe he scored a goal.
First goal.
Yeah, so, yeah, he's my player of the game.
Yeah,
Libby?
I definitely agree with that. I think an honorable mention would go to super fast.
Oh, Bryson?
Yes,
Ferguson?
Bryson Ferguson. I think.
Yeah, those were the first two on my mind as well. They scored the first two goals when it was still very much the outcome kind of in doubt. And Ben Gravely did, like we talked about it when it happened. We talked about it again at halftime, and I'll talk about it one more time. He set the tone in the first 5 minutes of this game that he was going to be the dominant force in the middle of the field. He was not going to let the Titans come away with anything less than a victory. So I'm with y'all. Our player of the game by unanimous decision is Ben Gravely, and I think that pretty much does it for us. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you to ESPN President David Jennings for his camera work and producing today. I believe we are broadcasting volleyball tomorrow night against Norfolk Academy, so check us out for that. Should be a great one. And Titans win. Beautiful fall day. What more could you ask for? Libby and Amy, your first ever broadcast are in the books. Great job. Thanks to everybody that watched. We'll see y'all next time.